So today I am here to do my July beauty favorites, which I cannot believe that July is over, which everybody starts their favorites by saying that, but like we're going into August, which means it's practically my birthday. My birthday's not till October, but it's fine. July was an incredible month for me, a month of traveling. I have a lot of favorites for somebody who was out of town for more than half the month, but whatever, the joys of me. I'm just gonna shut up and get into it. I'm sure I'll talk plenty throughout this video, so let's go to nail polish first, as usual. I have two very fun, bright, summery shades. Well, this one's not technically summery. This is from the Hello Kitty collection. This is OPI Small Plus Cute equals Heart, and it is so cute. I wanted to be a little bit themed when I went to Tokyo, so I chose a Hello Kitty nail polish because that is where Hello Kitty was born, I think. I did an entire video on this collection when it came out. It came out beginning of last January, so it's about a year and a half old, and I feel bad mentioning it because anytime I go to link one of these polishes, I can never find them. So if you want them, I would check eBay. They're probably way overpriced. Sometimes I see them at TJ Maxx, maybe not the color you were looking for, but still I see some of them there, so keep your eyes peeled. Just all of them were so freaking good. I will say not all of them. There were a couple that I got rid of right after I used them. One I got rid of because it reminded me of other polishes, but the other one I just wasn't crazy about. But the ones I still have, I really, really love, and I hadn't tried this one yet, and it's just such a beautiful, opaque, kind of like neutral pink color. Like, it's just a really nice light pink without being too bubblegum pink or anything like that. It was just really, really nice. I feel like this would flatter all skin tones, and just all of these pinks had such a good formula, and I regret not buying the entire Hello Kitty collection because I'm sure I would have loved them. Next, we have what's on my nails now, which I've been waiting to use this until I got a little bit of a tan. I got way more of a tan than I ever wanted. I don't really enjoy being tan. I enjoy being pale. I just feel like I look better. I don't know if it's showing up, and I feel like it has faded quite a bit. When I got back, because I went to North Carolina first for my 4th of July vacation, which I did vlog, but I haven't edited it yet. So if you want to see that still, let me know. I got too excited with the Tokyo vlogs and I edited those and put those up first, but I still have my 4th of July vlog. So let me know if you still want to see that. So I spent a week in the lake in the pool, and then I came home for 2 days, and then I went to Tokyo where I spent all day, every day outside in the sun. So when I came home, I was just tan AF, and I wanted to wait to use this color till I had a little bit of a tan. And this is OPI No Tan Lines, I believe from the Fiji collection. Yes, I think. And I was so excited to try this. I love orange nail polishes. It has to be the right kind of orange nail polish, but this was unlike anything I ever had. It's very like, it's like they mixed like a bright yellow with a pale orange, and it's just so neon and vibrant without being one of those crappy neon polish formulas. And I just totally love it. I have it on my toes too, which I knew was kind of a risky move because I don't get my toes done all that often. I usually get them done like once a month maybe because my toes last forever, so there's not really a need. So I knew this was a risky move putting such a bold color on my toenails, but I freaking love it. And I think you'd like it too. Well, if you like orange nail polish. Again, even though it's orange, I think this would be flattering on a ton of different skin tones, and it's just beautiful. Okay, now moving on to makeup. I actually have a couple brow favorites, which when I got home, I had a PR box from Benefit full of all of their brow products, which I was so excited about. But literally all of their brow products. I always unbox things on Instagram stories, so you probably already saw it. But I've been trying to try them out a little bit. I really need to get my brows done, and then I want to try things out a little bit more because I feel like, I don't know, my brows just cooperate better when they're waxed, obviously. But I immediately tried the Precisely My Brow Pencil, which in all of the Benefit brow products I've bought, which was only one, which is the Gimme Brow, I buy the shade 1, and I love that. I'm actually wearing it on top of this today. But they sent all of their stuff in shade 3, which at first I was like, dang it, this is all gonna be too dark. But like, I don't know, shade 3 for them is very like taupe and a little bit on like maybe the redhead side. So I kind of feel like maybe they looked at me like, oh, she's a ginger, we'll throw these in. But I feel like when all is said and done, it looks the same as my Anastasia taupe shade. I don't know, but I'm excited they're working out because I really want to try all these brow products. But this pencil, it's what I have like mainly on my eyebrows today, is so nice. It's so thin that it just makes like outlining things and making feathery strokes really, really easy. They sent the Goof Proof pencil, I think that's what it's called as well. That one has more of like an angular tip, but I haven't tried that one yet. I've just been loving this. Has a spoolie on the other end, and I've just been finding it really easy to do my brows. You know I love my Anastasia brow definer, but I just wanted to try out some of this, and I've really been enjoying this. As well as their 24-hour brow setter, which I feel is very comparable to the Anastasia brow gel. It definitely holds your brows in place. But I like the brush to this one better because it's like, it's kind of a little bit more flat, and on each side it has like the spoolie thing, so it's a little bit easier to comb through your brows. The Anastasia brow gel spoolie is so fat and big that sometimes I feel like it's just too big, but this one is a little bit more thin and defined, and I really like that it has the spoolies on each side. Oh, and one side of the spoolies is shorter than the other, so you could like customize it and maybe do the longer ones on the inner part and then the thinner ones on the tail. I don't know, but I've really been enjoying this, and I've reached for it every day since I've been using them. I'm so good with my words. But yeah, I will continue to update you as I try out more products. They sent me like the Ka-Brow, the 3D brow tones, the brow powder, the brow pencil, like the highlight pencil, like they sent me all of it. So I'm going to do my best to try them out. Next is kind of an expensive favorite. This is the Dior, it's not kind of, it is expensive, Nude Air Luminizer in 003. I got this off of Octoly. I used this in my trying super expensive products video, and I couldn't figure out how I felt about it, but I think that this is a beautiful highlight. Did I already mention this in a favorites video? But I'll mention it again really quickly. It's just a really nice peachy champagne color that I really like. I'm wearing it today. I think it's really flattering on camera, which I know not everybody makes YouTube videos, but if you do, you should try this because it looks real good on camera. It's like $56, $58, which like, I wouldn't say it's worth that, but I am still enjoying it. So I don't really know like where it falls, but it's definitely been a favorite. Is it worth the price point? I don't think so. I think that the Kylie Cosmetics highlight is very comparable, which that's still expensive, but not $56. It's like $22, but I've been really enjoying it. But I already mentioned that, so I'm gonna shut up and move on. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere, but it's so glorious. Like, it is literally beautiful. It's a very overall warmly colored palette, which I like on me. Cool shades. I mean, I experiment with cool shades every now and then, but I usually reach for warm, and she really nailed it with these eyeshadows. Like, I know I'm biased because she's my favorite, but every review I watched before I ordered it, I actually ordered it within the first batch. I know it sold out within 45 minutes, but I was able to get my hands on it. It just didn't come in time for my North Carolina vacation, and I like didn't take it with me to Tokyo because it's way too big. So I just now have been starting to play with it, and it's beautiful. Like the shimmery shades, I love these three shimmery shades up here for just all over the lid. If you're a pale girl like me, like you're gonna love those. A lot of really good crease colors, but then you also have your fun colors like this purple, which is what I have on my eyelids today, mixed with a little bit of this like champagne color, and just everything I've tried from it I've loved. I obviously haven't like tested out each and every shade, but the shimmer quality is amazing, the matte quality is amazing, and she did a whole video like explaining the formula and the color names and all that, and if you're interested in it, I would recommend watching that because it's like from the horse's mouth. But I've been loving this, and this entire palette, this huge palette, it's ginormous, is $38, and if you use her code JACKATTACK you get 10% off, so it's like way cheaper than like a Naked or Too Faced palette. So if you're interested in it, if you've been on the fence, I say do it because it's amazing and I think you'll like it. I don't know whether to classify this as makeup or skincare, but a bargain on my lips right now, and I'm gonna put a little bit more on actually. This is the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil in the mint flavor. You guys know I love these. I've mentioned these a couple of times. I love the raspberry one. I also love the honey one, but they just came out with some new ones. This was sent to me by Octoly, and this was the one I wanted to try most, so I was so excited. I just put it on. I love this formula because it's moisturizing, but it looks like a gloss, so I like to wear it during the day. Some of them have a little bit of a tint to them too, which I really like, so if you just want like a little sheer tint of like a raspberry color like the raspberry one, but some gloss and some moisture, you're gonna get all of it. But with the mint one, it has the subtlest mint scent, but it like tingles on your lips like a mint product would, and that's my favorite. So I'm really happy with it, and I really like these. I know they're a little bit on the pricey side, but I love them. I'll have this one linked down below, but I think they have like 8 flavors now, all in total, so sure. So definitely check it out because I really like it, and now I want all the flavors, or scents, whatever you call it. Okay, now getting into skincare, the only two things I have are sunscreens because like I said, I spend a lot of time outside. So this I actually stole from my mother's house. This is the Coppertone Clearly Sheer Faces lotion, sunscreen lotion. It's SPF 50 and it's a lightweight and breathable, won't clog pores. I agree with all that. So my mother is the best and had just like a bucket of random different sunscreens for everything, and this is for your face. So I tried it every day and I loved it. It just was like not thick, not greasy, did a great job of not getting my face burned at all. Like between North Carolina and Tokyo, in Tokyo I didn't burn at all, which I'm still amazed at because I was outside way more than I was in North Carolina. But I used this on my face every day in North Carolina, loved it so much that I took it home with me because it's like a travel size, it's 2 fluid ounces. And then I took it with me to Tokyo and wore it every day there. Makeup goes on top of it really, really nicely, which I liked. And I just couldn't believe how much I liked it, so I would definitely recommend that. I'll have it linked down below. And then I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again because it saved my life in Tokyo. Like I said, I cannot believe I didn't get burnt. I don't know how. This is the Clinical Care Skin Solutions Sun Shield SPF 30 lotion. This is my favorite because I get very fussy when I wear sunscreen. It just makes me feel dirty and greasy and smelly, and I don't like it. I wear it when I need to, but I don't like it. I'm gonna bitch about it. So when I discovered this, they sent me this a while ago. I only like pulled it out the beginning of this year and have been using it for like Disneyland trips or beach days. I checked a bag to Tokyo and I was like, thank God, because I can bring my favorite sunscreen. Wore this all over my body every single day. It never got greasy or gross. It just feels like a lotion and it's moisturizing. It doesn't have a sunscreen scent at all, and I didn't burn. I always burn. So it's worth it just for that. I think it is a little bit more on the pricey side. When I run out, I will absolutely be repurchasing it because I have never loved a sunscreen this much. I know it's kind of a random brand, so I will have it linked down below, but it's so good, you guys. Trust me on this one. I have a body care favorite which also saved my life in Tokyo. This is the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant in Bergamot and Lime. Which, did you know that a bergamot is like another citrus fruit that I never knew what it was? I was explaining this to Bradley and he was like, what's a bergamot? And I was like, you know what, babe? I don't know. So I googled it and I was like, damn! You learn something new every day. Everybody and their mom's been talking about this. Jessica Braun talked about it and I really trust her, so I picked one up. I was actually going to go to Target because I read somewhere that Target had these, but I went to TJ Maxx first and I found a bottle at TJ Maxx for $3, which I was so excited about. This smells incredible, and they have a bunch of different scents, but this is just the one I was gonna buy, ironically, and TJ Maxx had it. It's incredible, and you know, they say switch your deodorant to natural if you can because there's a lot of bad cancer-causing stuff in deodorants. So this one has no aluminum, which is like the big one, no propylene glycol, and no artificial fragrance. It smells incredible. And my thing with I think a lot of people's thing with natural deodorants is they're not really an antiperspirant, but like antiperspirants barely work on me anyway. So it's like, you know what? I would just rather smell good and not be killing myself with chemicals than like trying to stop the sweat. So this keeps you smelling good all day long, I swear. I took this with me to North Carolina. I had a backup deodorant there. It's my parents' house, so I have a bathroom there full of like my favorite products. But I took this with me anyway to test it out. I loved it so much. It's the only deodorant I took with me to Tokyo, and it smelled fresh pretty much all day. And even when like the lime scent goes away, it just smells fine. Like it's just neutralized, it doesn't smell bad, which is exactly what you need in a deodorant, and I was so impressed. I will say it's a little bit rough to put on, like compared to other deodorants. I think it has like salt in it because I swear there's like granules in it that I can feel as I'm putting it on, which I kind of like. And it is messy. I don't know if this is because I got it at TJ Maxx, but every time I close it, I have to clean it up because it gets deodorant all over it. But like, I don't care. That's something I can live with. I love this stuff and I would highly recommend it. And if you've tried other scents, let me know which one you like because I want to try more. And last but not least is kind of an all-purpose favorite. This is the Monoi Tiki Tahiti Vanilla Coconut Infused Oil. I've had this for a while and I pulled it out every now and then, but I've just been using it like crazy lately. I've been using it for everything. I keep it in my shower. It usually solidifies, but it's hot under these lights, so it's in liquid form right now. But it's just coconut oil with like actual vanilla bean in it. It smells incred. Oh man, it smells so good. I will use this as a hair mask. I will use this to shave in the shower. I will use this as a body moisturizer when I get out of the shower. Like, it just has a lot of uses, and it's a pretty decent price. I think I got this for around $9, which is not bad, and it smells so good, and it's natural, and I've just been really enjoying it, so I wanted to share. This is something that, like, I love, but I never talk about, which is weird. Highly recommend this, and I'll have it linked down below. But okay, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't think I have any flops, not that I can think of off the top of my head, but if you are not already subscribed, please do so. You can click my little face right up there in that bubble and you will be subscribed. I will have some playlists and videos down here you can click, and my social media info up in that corner. I love you guys. I hope you had a great July. I'm so excited for, well, I'm not excited for August. Let's just breeze through August and get to fall. Sorry if your birthday's in August. That was rude. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll talk to you very soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Okay, love you. Leave me a comment down below. Bye.